this is the bag I'm sending with you. It's your old briefcase bag, and it's nondescript. Doesn't have all types of tactical whatnot on it. But in the very front pouch, there is 2 headlamps, a bigger one and a very small one, and 2 emergency ponchos. They'll cover your whole body, and they're reflective in case you need to be seen for some reason or just in case. So that's in the very front zipper, easy access. In the second zipper pocket, your organizational or admin panel, there are trauma shears for cutting cordage or cutting clothes off in an emergency, a brand new pack of wet wipes, a spoon, just because spoons are awesome. This is an Aquamira filter straw. You put this end in the water and you can suck through this end and it filters water. A fixed blade knife, brand new, razor sharp, for any cutting tasks or emergencies. It's always great to have a fixed blade knife. This is a battery bank with a multiple charging cables, like I always use, for charging your cell phones and devices. In here there is a hank of 550 paracord for tying down anything that you need for your trip or for the tarp, and this is some other nylon cord. Both are fairly heavy. Inside the bag, so this is called a Grail water filter. The outside, this bag is a Millbank bag. If you for some reason have to filter water with like floaty stuff in it, get this bag wet and pour your water through the bag and it filters it out, or at least all the large particles. And this Grail water filter, you will scoop this to there's a line marked of how much water. You'll put this in the top, make sure the lid is open a little bit, and you'll just press it down. It filters very easy, and then from here you can pour out clean drinking water. You can pour water right from Mexico and run it through here and you'll be fine. So all water that's suspect or it's not from a guaranteed potable water supply will go through this. Through after here, if you think the water is going to be scarce, there is a 1 gallon water carrying bag that once again, in case water's scarce, you can carry water in here. It's compact. So that'll go in. The extra water bag will go in. There is a trauma kit that has a tourniquet on the top. The front zipper pocket has some over-the-counter meds and some boo-boo stuff, Band-Aids and whatnot. On the inside, it has gauze, compressed gauze, blood-stopping agents, the quick clot gauze that help stop bleeding very quickly, tape, cravat, all your basic emergency trauma stuff. A little bit of Kevlar cordage that's just handy for small amounts of things. This is a small little survival kit type of deal that has some body powder. It has 2 8-hour candles, some rubber gloves, some of my little on cinnamon thingies in case you run out of smokes. There's a lighter, an emergency blanket that you can wrap around you to keep warm in case you're wet or you need it. Some little compressed towels, you put water on them, they expand for cleaning yourselves or whatever. In this little poncho bag is a fire kit. It says fire on the little tab. It has some fire starters, discs. You just fluff them up and you can light them with, there's a lighter, there's matches, there's a ferro rod for striking, but you probably won't have to get into that. 2 more candles. This is a food bag that has some more wet wipes. It's got some peanut butter. It's got some cereal bars and fruit snacks and some tea and some coffee and some sugar. All the things that I hope you don't need this kit, but if you do, you'll very much appreciate. This is a backpack cover for the bag. It is bright orange. It is waterproof. You can use it to lay out on something to sit down on a dry surface. You can open it up and use it for signaling. So it's got a bunch of good uses. In this ultralight bag here, there are 2 good sil nylon ponchos made out of like the same stuff. Very lightweight. They'll cover your whole body and the backpack or whatever you're carrying, or you can use them. They've got tie outs to use as tarps. So there's 2 also decent tarps in here. Only use them for covering items if you absolutely have to. But they're great for covering yourselves. Then there is 2 pots. They're both titanium. They're very, very light. One smaller, both identical, both with good lids. So you can use them as coffee cups, or this big one you can hang over a fire or a heating surface if you do need to heat up water. This little stove will sit down, you can put twigs inside, and you can put your pot right on top of here to boil water. It all comes together in a kit. This is the charger, or the jump starter for your car battery. You can also charge your cell phones and devices off of this. It's also got a flashlight, I believe, hooked onto the device. A normal hardware tarp for covering stuff you're carrying, or the trailer, or whatever that's necessary. There's 2 pairs of merino wool socks in case your socks get wet, or you're cold, or you're walking a lot. They'll at least be helpful while sleeping. And a handful of little drinky snacks, in case you want them. But that's everything. It seems like a lot of stuff, but like I said, if for some reason that you actually need it, you will very much appreciate you have it. If you want, there's a 7-day supply of survival meals, or a giant charger handle that I can send with you also.